Hello everyone and welcome to the 11th episode of my Forza Flashback series. I can't believe we're up to episode 11 already. But yeah, today we're in a race, basically just me and this other guy in the same car. As you see here, he clips me on the first corner to get ahead. But I don't get him back, but he gets himself back on this corner by just going too wide. But just to give you a bit of a background on this race, it was kind of, I don't know, I got the feeling that this guy never liked to lose. He sort of had the lobby set up all to his own perfect standards. You know, you could only use this car. It was a certain track all the time. You know, he kind of had it all set up to his favourite things, and he never really changed it. You know, I would look through all the list of all the lobbies, and you would see different lobbies come up all the time and different tracks and things like that, different cars, but this guy's lobby was always the same. So I thought, you know, why not just join? I'll just join his lobby, see what it's like, see if I can beat the guy. I like a bit of a challenge. I've never used this car that I'm using now, never used that before, so might as well have a bit of a challenge, see how I do, and you know, have a race with a new car, see if I can get over that challenge as well, not just the challenge of being in racing him, but racing with a new car and not understanding the characteristics of the car. So I got off to a good start. Obviously he made a massive mistake and I got into a pretty decent lead, but then I make a mistake there, and I don't know, he seems to not be happy about the fact that I'm actually being able to challenge him, and you'll see on this first corner in Silverstone at Cops, he has no intention of stopping there and just smashes by right through me. So at this point, you know, he's hit me a few times, he's been all over the road. I get the feeling that he doesn't like to lose. I have no sympathy for this guy at all. I really want to beat him. And there are, I think after this lap there's 2 laps remaining. So I mean, beyond this, I'm also trying to get used to what the car's like, and when it's a new car, it's very difficult to sort of push it to the max because you don't want to make mistakes like this guy's doing now. And as you'll see, he brakes at the totally wrong moment. I can't really avoid the contact, and that's pretty much the end of the race. That was entirely his fault for braking. I mean, I got a better line through the corner and he braked for no reason. He didn't have to brake that hard, and then I couldn't avoid the contact. I just went into the back of him and then spun him. You know, there was nothing I could do there. So that was pretty much the end of the race. I won the race, and I gradually get better, quicker lap times, as you'll see in these last 2 laps. But yeah, I was happy to win this race, obviously, because this guy seemed like a bit of a knobhead. But yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about using a new car. What you've got to do when you've got a new car that you're not familiar with is just take it slow initially. You know, I know it's a race and you want to win, but if you don't know the characteristics of the car, you're not going to be able to push to the maximum, and if you do try to push too hard, you're just going to make a mistake and go off the track. As you see in the first lap, if you compare the first lap to this lap now, you'll see that I'm a lot quicker in this lap than I am in the first lap, and that's just because I'm getting used to the car. It was very loose, you know, it kind of squirrely a bit under acceleration, but as you race with it more, you do get used to it. So yeah, you know, I'd like you to sort of tell me what you do when you get into a new car. You know, sometimes you're in a lobby in a racing game where cars will change and you're not used to the car that you're going to be racing in. So how do you sort of overcome that challenge, or do you just go full guns blazing and just hope for the best? So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.